Okay, give it a second. And hopefully this works. I gotta take that note. I don't do that note. Let's see. All right. Hi, Jen. Good to see you. How you doing? Good to see you. Reading with Pugs, Jen. How you been? Hi, Lana. Thanks everybody for stopping in. Give it a few minutes. I did come on a couple minutes early. Let's get a little sip of lemon water here. Hi, Margaret. So I thought we hadn't worked in any of these books in a couple of years, probably. Hi, Marsh. Good to see you. I saw that you did a video yesterday. I didn't get to go, but maybe I'll try to go watch the recording. But I saw you were helping promote another person's comic. Hi, Arlene. Julianne. Oh, good to see you too, Jen. Angie. Becky. No, we don't have any mods yet. Give it a minute. I'm sure they'll be here shortly. Hi, CK. Rainy day in Mexico today. Well, hunker in and hang out. Hi, Debbie Bruce. Happy Wednesday to you too. Hope everybody's having a good week. I'm going to look, we're going to go through Helen's books again and do a couple things. I do have this one. Is that in my, I think that's in, let me see. Let me try to dig that one out. I think it's in my big notebook here. I think it's in my big sketchbook. Ugh. I think that one is in here. Hang on, let's see. I'm pretty sure it's in here. And it's kind of big, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. I thought it was in this one. Maybe I have the wrong sketchbook. I'll find that big candy. There it is. There we go. All right. So we'll show this here in a minute too, because it's in this book. Let's see. Hi, Janet. How you doing? Hi, Icy. Linda Renz. Saw your post on Facebook with the peppermint. Yeah. So it reminded me. That's exactly why. That's why I pulled the books out, because it popped up on my Facebook memories. So I reposted it. So yeah. Thanks, Becky. Pamela Kane, Missy. I know I'm probably missing some people coming in. So I thought we would draw some special coloring, color pencil special effects. I'll do it on tone tan paper. And just, kind of chill. We had such a snappy day on Monday, showing all those books. Hi, Mama 4. Color with Melissa. I love to color too, Melissa. I have almost 500 videos with coloring. It might actually be 500 now. I think Pacola said we hit the 500 mark with coloring videos. So there's probably 500 coloring videos to pick from. Okay, Angie, watch and sew. Make some more bowls, Angie. Although I did get one. I got the red one on the last auction. I did get that red one, which I was happy to get. But we need more bowls, Angie. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Oh, sure, shenanigans. And by the way, if y'all don't follow Becky on Instagram, she's selling some of her Zentangle cards. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I bought some, so y'all need to buy some too. Let me go find Becky. So yeah, let's see here. All right, so she has these cards. They're kind of pen and ink and Zentangle-esque. So she has these for sale. So go find her on Instagram. And they're individual cards, so she has them all like laid out here. But yeah, go and look at them. Let's see. I think this is one close up. Let me see. Let me make sure. No, that's a different one. So, yeah, just go over to her Instagram and look at them all. There's her name, Kalura1. So, I'm hoping to get them in a couple of days. Here's another one. I think that's the same one. Yeah, I think that's the same one. But anyway, yeah. Let me turn off my overhead light. That's the issue there. I don't need that on. I don't need that one on. There we go. So, yeah, go over there and look at them close up. I'm excited. And so is her cat. Becky and I both love to do Catter Day and cats. That's a nice cat tree. That's a nice cat tree, Becky. So, yeah. You're welcome. Did you ever done videos on drawing on black paper? You can draw. The only way to really draw on black paper is with a white pencil or a white gel pen or a white Posca pen. I don't really, the things I draw, Marsh, I really wouldn't, I mean, here, hang on. We got some black paper here. Got a request? Got a request? We're on it. Let's see. Oh, I think my gel pens are in. Hang on, they're in my pouch. Let me go grab them. Where's my white? I don't want this white pencil. I want my white Prismacolor. You know, get one sharpened here. None of them are sharpened. Let me sharpen a white. So hi Flo. I love saying that. Hi Flo. Hi Flo. Hi Cat and Paste. So of course somebody's gonna mow the yard. It's supposed to rain today, so everybody's gonna mow before the rain hits. Okay, so and this is a big Posca. That just rolled off here somewhere. Where'd it roll? Where'd my pencil roll? I heard it rolling. I heard it roll. Where'd it roll? Oh, there it is. Okay. So, Posca, let's see. Now, it's also going to depend on the paper. So, this paper is a little more absorbent. So, we'll see here. Then we have gel pen. Let me make sure I got one that's working well. Jelly roll. Jelly roll. And my favorite, whoops. Now, I will tell you another trick that I use, Marsh and anybody else, is rather than working on black paper, have you ever tried to work on black acrylic painted papers? Because let me show you. I'll show you the trick. I show it all the time. Let me find some black paint here. Okay, so let me get another sheet out from under here. So I use this in my coloring all the time. Let me find a piece. I'm looking up under my table here, so everything's moving. There we go. Oh, well, look! I I just pulled it out. Here's the demo. Here is, let me cut this down. This is exactly what I wanted to show you. And it's already done for me. I don't even have to do it. So if you paint some black acrylic paint down, and I have Americana Deco Art craft paint, but whatever kind of black craft paint, look how white pencil goes over that. Here is pencil over pencil. But if you use black acrylic paint, you can go over black acrylic paint with a white pencil. So that may be an option. I'm not exactly sure what you're trying to accomplish with the black paper, Marsh. But yeah, so there's a couple options for you. I don't know if that's helpful. Is that helpful? So, yeah. This is my carry around the house bag. So I do get a couple things from Hobby Lobby. I didn't even tell Janet yet. And Marsh, email me your address if you trust me. I've had your old address. I don't have your new address, and I'll send you some happy mail. There's my come on, there it goes. Why is my chat not? There it goes. There's my email, Marsh. It's the same I've had for years. I have a Gmail too, but I use AOL for everybody here. Email me your address if you'd like some happy mail, Marsh. Just saying. I sent out all my other mail yesterday, and I'm going to go probably on maybe tomorrow or Friday to the post office again. So, yeah, let me know. All right, let me move that out of the way. Let's see. Okay, Marshall, I'll send you some. I got something I'll send you too. I thought about it yesterday, but I don't have your new address, and I know you've moved. All right, so since the last time we interacted. All right, so now I want to show you guys before we get started on Helen Elliston's books. This popped up in my Facebook feed from how many years ago did I post that? Let me go look. I don't remember how many years ago I posted that. And I said, well, let's get out her books again and do something with them because we haven't done anything with them for a while. I trust you too, Marsh. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I trust you. But I do not share anybody, just to reiterate, I do not share anybody's mail with anybody else, not even with mods. I don't share your email, and I don't put you on an email list. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I just don't do it. All right, let me go look over here on my home page. Oh, thank you, Tina. Tina, I don't even see her in this morning, but she's already posted on Facebook. She's posted on Facebook what we're doing already. That was quick, Tina. That was quick. All right, let's see. Let me go to my profile page. Here we go. All right, so I posted this, just two different shots of the candy. And this was from 2 years ago, but I think that one was reposted. But at least 2 years ago, maybe longer, that we did that. Do I have the date on here? No, it is from 2 years ago. It is from 2020. Here it is. This is the one that we did out of the book. Well, get a minute, will you, and show how to fold a zine again? Sure. I will show how to fold a zine again. It's going to sell like cheap rugs. Yes, Tracy, I saw your email that you didn't get it, and that I tried to show it as clear as I could, and I think Janet can too. I'll show it again, but if I don't know that it's going to help because if I've shown it, but I'll show it again. So, so this is what we drew out of this book. Of course, we drew it bigger. Let me find the exact. So I thought we would draw some. Here's the one we did, and her books are so step by step and detailed. So, and I will adjust the lighting again. All this white light is freaking out the camera, but we did it step by step, and I just did it this big. So you can see Hi, Tina. Only the cloud knows my addresses. Yeah. And I don't even know where the clouds are right now. Malibu was in here earlier. Tina, good one. The clouds were in here earlier, and I saw Oliver sleep in the window on the perch on the cat tree. It's not as nice a cat tree as Becky's, but he was asleep in the window. And I don't know where Malibu is right now. She was in here earlier. So this was one of the projects out of Special Effects 4. And so we'll go through her books. We'll go through her books and do something else. Okay, folding a zine. Let me get a piece of copy paper here. Hang on, digging out a piece of paper. All right. All right, so I'll show you how to fold it, then I'll show you one that is folded. I'll show you Minor Janet's. All right, here we go. You ready? Are you ready, Tracy? Or anybody else that wants to know how to, and this is just a one-page zine. There are lots of ways to make a zine. Try to brighten it up. There's lots of ways to make a zine, but we all use the one one-page zine. All right, here you go. You ready, Tracy? You gonna go along with? Are you gonna play along with us? Are you gonna fold? I should say, are you gonna fold along? Okay. All right. So, and you can do it either way, but let's just go this way. All right. So you got your 8.5 by 11 paper, and it could be really any size, but our standard size, copy paper size, 8.5 by 11. Okay. Fold it up, match it up. And you do want to try to be as neat as you can, not necessarily for your sample one, but when you fold them. Okay. So there you go. You got that fold. Okay. So we just got one fold like that. Now we're going to fold this in half. Okay, we're going to fold this in half. Got it? So now we have this. This is what we have so far. We have fold and fold. All right? Now the idea is to get these in halves. Okay, so to get these in a half, so you can fold the whole thing just like this. Let's just do that just so you can see. Because you're gonna crease it all the way. All right. So you got that? That's all the folds right there. So let me show you again, and then I'll show you what about the cutting of it. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3. Okay, you got it? Did everybody get that? 3 folds. But now I'm gonna show you how to cut the middle and fold the middle. I think that's probably where you're confused. Okay. All right. So let's open it back up. First, let me see if you got that. All right. You got that. Okay. So now you're going to open it up. All right. Now you see those 2 lines, right? The 2 middle line, the line going down the middle. Okay. Now I do need to get a cutting mat because I don't want cut under this. You could use a scissors, but you're going to get a more accurate cut with the knife. X-Acto knife, or my X-Acto knife's got glue on it. Wait a minute, let me find some. Whatever you're going to use to cut with, it's probably best just to use an X-Acto knife, but mine's got glue on it. I need to change the blade, so I'm just going to go with this. Okay. All right. So you see the cut down the middle, and it's best if you use a metal ruler rather than plastic rulers. So what you're going to do, and I did this when I cut up all my zines. I do this just to be as accurate as possible. Wait a minute. Let me find my pencils here. My pencil case. I took all my pens. I took this to the bedroom last night, and so everything's kind of in here. If you want to be pretty accurate, then make a little mark like that where you're going to cut from there to there. Okay, you don't have to do this. I'm just showing you if you want to be really accurate on that line. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to cut from that dot to the dot. All right, so you see how we got it now? We got a cut right down the middle. Okay. You still with the tour? Are you still with the tour? I want to make sure we're getting you. We're getting the step by steps. Okay. All right. Now, all you have to do is kind of pinch, and it doesn't matter which side you do it on at this point. Now, when you've got your printed out, you'll see where your art is, right? And I will show again. I will show again my like kind of sloppy folded one, but it's got all the numbers on it. Okay. All right. So now what you do is you just have to make sure that the two sides on either side are pointing up. Just see how I've got two sides pointing up. All right. So pinch those two. You with me? Pinch those two here on the sides, on either side of the cut. There's your cut, and you can just pinch those two. Thank you, Flo. Okay. Hi, Wolfie. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Cynthia. Anybody else I missed? You grab those two, and all you do is fold it up like that. All right. See how it's kind of all like that? All right. So let's do that again. Pinch and just fold up. And then just kind of creep in like that. And you got this. This is what you'll have now. Okay. Have you got to this point? Have you got to this point? After this, all you have to do is just kind of fold it all together. Okay. That's it. All right. Let me wait and see if Tracy got that. Let's see if she understood, if she got that. She said she's working along. So, all right. And that's the zine right there. One page zine. I'll wait till she says she's got this, and then I'll show you how to number them to make it a dummy one. Okay. You still with us, Tracy? I got 8 pages. Okay, now what you do, Tracy, is this will be your sample, right? You cut them all the same, but look what you need to do now. You just need to number each one. This is your sample. Cover, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, back. Okay. And the reason you want to do this is so if you want to work on every page individually or see how things are laid out. Otherwise, you're going to be working on this. Like, you're going to be drawing like here and here. And if you want to draw or work on it flat, you need to know what pages you're working on and what direction they're facing. Okay. So if you number them like this, then so when you open it up, you can see it's not laid out like you might think it's laid out. You should add how to fold a zine in the steam tile. So, well, I won't put it in the title. I'll put it in the description. I don't really want it in the title because it's not that much. It's not that long, but I will put it in the description, Tina. Zine I'll hashtag zine fold in the description. Okay. And it'll show up in the little line underneath the video. It just won't be in the big title at the top. All right. So there we go. Did we get that? Did we get you, Tracy? Okay. Like that, and that. And then just make you a sample one. That's all there is to it. And then Janet's, let me show you Janet's and mine. This was one of her older ones, and she did do a zine like flip of a lot of her zines on her show on Monday. So this is one of her little monster zines, and she handwrites all this. I don't do that. I printed mine out and glued it on. So, but anyway, and I've done the art too. But because I'm doing all my Barbie stuff right now, I did post a bit of this. I only post, I think, 4 pictures on IG, and there's 8 here. So there's more in the zine. Janet zines are amazing, Tina. So mine is Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. And I got two different pictures of her running. I have so much fun with my Barbie stuff. I mean, it's just so fun to set up the little scenes and do the word bubbles or the titles. And so, anyway, so there we go. And that's the Mother Goose zine swap that Janet is hosting. And you have to have your zines tour by the 15th of September. So you still have time. Okay. So contact Janet. Best way to do that is through Instagram. And yeah. Okay. So let's see. I'm probably going to need my pencil pouch, so let's keep it close. All right. So before we do the colorist special effects, let me just tuck that paper back under there. I got all kinds under my board here. I got all kinds of scrap paper, so if I need something. Before we go through these books and do some project out of them, I'll show you a couple things I got at Hobby Lobby. So they're having these big sales on, and some things are like 75%. They even had one section with a lot of gnomes that were 90% off. I don't need any gnomes. They're cute, but I don't have any play. I got my Barbies now. I got Barbies all over the place to work with and to do my little scenes and they're my version of a comic. So I don't have time for gnomes. No gnomes. No gnomes. So I'll show you what I did get in the sale. So all right, so first off, and you're going to think some of them are kind of expensive, but when you break out how much they cost by the yard normally, you'll see that I got a good deal. So over in the fabric, in the trims department, like over where the curtains are and stuff. Well, anybody that sews, where's Becky when I need her? Where's Aunt Beck? Where's Aunt Beck? These trims were all clearanced out. They were all wrapped up too. I took them out of the plastic, but they were all wrapped up. Let me just show you what they look like. They were all wrapped up, and I don't even know how many yards are on one of these. I'm going to say that's probably 1 yard because 3 of them. No, probably 2 because it's wrapped all the way around. But like this is probably at least 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I'm guessing at least 10 yards on here. There's probably at least 10 yards on here, and it's normally not $9 a yard. So 10 times 9 this would normally probably cost $90. This would probably normally cost $90, and I got it for $22. Well, you can't see it. It wants to flash out. But I got all this for $22. And I cut a couple pieces off so you can see what it looks like. So this is what this one looks like. Well, see how it comes down in V points. So this one, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Well, I wasn't going to make a belly dancer costume, but it will be nice trim. Look, like belts and things. And I know Samantha's probably going to want some of it for her fashion designing and stuff. But yeah, see? Hey, girl, hey. That's what Denise would do. So anyway, isn't that pretty? I know, Cynthia. So this, like I said, there's probably at least $90 worth of trim on here, and they sold the whole kit and caboodle for $22. All right, wait for it now. Wait for it. Okay. And I did just buy some of this because I just think that it's going to be useful for a lot of things. My prayer scrolls, and let me show you one of those here. Here's one of my prayer scrolls that I make. This one's just made out of velveteen ribbon, and I sewed on the flowers and the leaves and the beads. And so, again, at the bottom down here would be good for that trim. What do I do with it? See, you can add the trim down here too. See, I mean, there's trim on this one, but you know what I mean. I can use it for the trim on my prayer scrolls. So, so I got it. You can use it on. I can use it on that or my prayer pouches. Here's one of my prayer pouches, which y'all know I send these out with the little prayers on the inside there. Same thing. Where I put this? So, not necessarily on this one, but just to show you what I can use them for. So hanging down on the prayer pouches. Thank you, Tina. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Pacola, my little snapdragon. So you see how I can use the trim on the prayer pouches as well. So either or. Well, anyway, so I got some of this, and I'm not even sure what it's really supposed to be used for because I'm not really a sewer, guys. I just like this stuff for like trims. But I thought maybe, some decorative stitching or I don't know. But anyway, this is what it looks like. And it's just kind of like some cottony, cottony stuff. I don't know. Anyway, so it is normally 99 cents a yard, but I got all of this and I can't even tell you how many yards is on here, guys. You can see. I mean, I can't even tell you. There's yards and yards and yards of this. And I got it for $9. So all this for $9. I don't know what I'm going to do with all of this, but I like it to, I see possibilities. I see possibilities. It's a blank slate. Okay, it's a blank slate. Okay. And I got a couple other trims. Okay, so let me move that now because I cut pieces off to show you. The next one I got, y'all are gonna laugh at me. All right, so this one is normally $11 a yard. This one is normally $11 a yard, and I know I got. Let's see how many rows I got here. So this would be 2 rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About eight rows of this, and this is a foot. So a yard is 3 feet. So I got what I say 8 rows. So that's 16 feet of this. 16 feet. Normally $11 a yard. I got this whole thing for $13. All this for $13, and this is what this one looks like. These beads are heavy too. So I got this one for $13. Okay, and again, I can use it for multiple things. This on the prayer pouches. So yeah, isn't that pretty? And what a good, I think it was a good deal. I'm telling you, it was all clearanced out, red lined out. So I don't know if they're just getting rid of it. And I mean, they had tons. I think I picked the prettiest ones. But that's so there's those beads, and you can use just 1 piece, 2 pieces, beads, dangles, whatever, So there's that one. Hi, Darlene. So that's the second one. Well, actually, it's the third bolt, but the second trim bolt. I got 2 more. Okay, then I got this one. Okay, which looks like this. Again, I could use these on a prayer scroll, a prayer pouch, and of course it's not going to match anything like off of this one, but you could get the idea. If I had a blue velvet here, teal color, these hanging off. So there's that one. with all those tassels. I don't know. I guess they're supposed to be used on like draperies. I don't know, draperies or but anyway, they were over in the heavy fabric, in the drapery type fabric section. Okay, so there's the little blue beads. I know, right? And this one was normally eight $11 a yard. It's normally $11 a yard. I got this whole thing for $8. This whole thing was $8. And let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 feet. There's 14 feet on here for $8. I'm sorry, I can't beat that, right? Now the last one, it was the most expensive one I got, but it also has the most on it. So I'll count how many feet are on here. Look at this. Look how much is on this bolt. So this one looks like this. Like I said, I cut off a piece of each one. Here's this one. There's that one. And this one has, I don't even know if I can count it. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to go up under here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8. It looks like 18 times 2 is 36. This has 36 feet. 36 feet. And it was normally $11 a yard. And this one was $35. This was $35 for all this. But there's 36 feet. So 36 divided, so that would be about 10 yards. That would be about 10 yards, averaging 10 yards at $11 a yard. So it's over $100. This is over $100 worth of trim. So over $100 worth of trim for $35. And I just think it's so pretty. Look at that. So there we go. And again, this could be used on my prayer pouches here. See, this one goes well with this one. Okay, I know, right, Tina? So yeah, so Samantha will probably have fun with some of this on whatever it is she because what Samantha does is, I call her Boo because she's tiny. She's my little Boo. She buys thrift store clothes, jeans, she takes jean jackets, turns them into vests. She redoes a lot of does a lot of remaking of clothes. And so this stuff she'll probably use on that. Okay, so let me make space here. Oh, my ruler's all hung up. There we go. Okay. All right, so that's all I got. There's my Hobby Lobby haul. Let's see. Hi, Dolly. Let's see. Wrap a tree in that one. You could, Pacola, if it was lit up, if it was lit up. I lose my 2 points. Well, we're gonna draw now, Marsh. We're gonna draw, so you won't lose any dude points. We do a little of everything here, but that's cute, Marsh. I like that. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. 2 points. I like that. Okay, so we're going to draw on tone tan paper. And I don't know what we're going to draw yet. I haven't planned it out, but I want to show the books first. So Helen Elliston did these books over. Let me see when the first one was here. This one, that's the index. Where's her 2017. So 2017, the second one came out in 2017 as well. The third one 2017. And then the fourth one, she was busy, 2020. And this is the one where we drew that peppermint. But there's other things that are in here that I have drawn. So as we go through it, you're going to see other things that we've drawn over the years out of these books, beginning in 2017. Is the white one a gathering? I don't know. Carol, is that what it's called? I have no idea. I have no idea what this is called or what it's for. Let's see if it has a name on it. I don't know. It doesn't say. It just says white polyester made in India. So I don't know what it is, but it's cottony. You know, well, it's polyester is what it says, but it's not stretchy at all. There's no stretch to this. So I'm not sure what it's for, but yeah. It was a good deal. I mean, I can't even tell you how many feet and yards are on this one because it's just too much in there to even count them all. But I got this whole bolt for $9. So, all right. So, let's go ahead and look through the special effects books by Helen Elliston, and then we'll do some drawing out of them. Drawing, Marsh. We're going to draw. And if y'all don't follow Marsh, I'm serious. He's an amazing artist. Y'all need to go follow him. Let me find him here and click on him again. Where'd he go? Where's Marsh? And there we go. We love you, Marsh. So follow him and on YouTube, and he's an amazing artist. Okay. And he's also a musician too. He's a musician and an artist. Okay, so colors. All right, so we're going to go through these, and let's see if I can get the let's gonna brighten out. Let's see. There we go. All right, I think that's good. Maybe I should zoom in one. Let's see here. Is that better right there? I think that's good, right? What did Janet say? I think Kid would look smashing rather than that. I do have a kin. I have one kin, but I'm not going to show. I don't want to show everybody yet until they're in a scene, right, with word bubbles and they're talking to each other. So I'm kind of holding back a little. You won't get to see all my characters. Okay, that's good. Thanks, Tina. So shading gradients, different ways to shade, either zigzag, coiling, scumbling, just, regular shading here. So she shows a lot of different, and she gives you little boxes to shade in. That being said, this paper's got a little bit of a sheen to it in some way. I'm not sure what, but it's probably not the best. It's not the most conducive for practicing on or coloring on. You probably just want to do it on your own paper. And again, we're going to draw on tone tan paper today. I'm still tickled. Burnishing, blending one color pencil. I mean, she goes you straight from the very basics. Straight. It's not really gloss though, Tina. It's not a gloss paper. It's almost like a satin paper. It's like it's a little satiny. And Janet will snark with you all day, Marsh. She'll make you feel like a man again. Anyway, I'm just teasing. Don't anybody email me. Don't email me. Okay, blending one color into another. Just every little technique you can think of. Try red into orange. She's like trying to get you to gradiate into different colors here and blend colors. And then she just starts you off with different little, where the shadows are. And hair and skin. All right, so this section is hair, skin, lips, and skin tone. Although she has, eyes too. We actually drew the sides in here. So she takes you just from the step-by-step from a line art. She tells you if you can't draw that, then just trace it. Just trace it to practice. Hi, Barb. Let's see. C&P, Jasper. Anybody else I missed coming in? So here's the one we did. So we did this one here with color pencil. There we go. So here we go with the tear duct. And she takes you step by step. I just leave it in here for our sample, so when we're going through. And then here you can do a highlight. She has different kinds of highlights. So she shows you different ways to highlight the eyes. I just did the teardrop one because I just like the way that looked. Oh, good. Thank you, Cynthia. I'm glad. All right. So then she has some lips and glasses, skin tones. And she has step by step. She tells you the different colors to use. Practice pages. Again, I would probably recommend doing it, on another paper, but you can, you can do it on here, but I don't think you're going to get, because that paper is kind of smooth, you're not going to get the same, effect you might get with color pencils. Let's see. Angel Bear. I say hi to Maseki, Judy O. Thanks everybody for being here. Then we have, here we did a little water droplet. Did a little water droplet there. And nature things here. Bubbles. And y'all be thinking about which book and which thing you want to do. So we're in book 1 right now. So just make a note. If you see something you'd like to see done, that we can practice on, then remember which book it's in. This is book 1. Remember what book it's in, and then tell me what you like. After we're done, we're going to go through all 4 books. Okay, so here's a butterfly and a rose. Clouds, sunflowers, mushrooms. Marsh, look, here's one on black. She's using gel pens here. Yeah, I think she pretty much used gel pens and then pencil highlighting color around the edges there. Okay. All right, then we have some mermaid scales, animal fur, translucent fairy wings, 3D bows. I think we did one of the bows. We did one of the bows here. So this is 3D shapes and objects. Light catching wine glasses, balloons, this little girl there, crown, glowing candles. And see, she gives you these sheets like this to make copies of and to practice. So you could print this out on some cardstock that has a little bit more tooth to it. Hi, Janet Nash. Janet, you'll have to go back and watch my trims. My trim haul that I got from Hobby Lobby. Oh, thank you, Helen. There we go. And Picola's Helen, but I call her my Snapdragon. But Picola, that she just put in Helen Elliston on Amazon. And I think I have all 4. I don't know if she has a 5th book. If she does, I don't know about it. I've only got 4. I've got the 4 of them. So she gives you practice sheets. Okay. Lanterns, chrome. And then here's dramatic light catching gems. So she's got purple, just different colors and different gems and how to make them look glowy. Aunt Beck, you'll have to go back and watch my trim haul as well. Right before we started showing this, I showed my trim haul from Hobby Lobby. Glassy gem bugs. And fish. These are all like, glassy like. Silver pearl. Polished amber gems. And here's another practice sheet where you could print this out on whatever paper you want to practice doing all these different things. I mean, I love her books, guys. Another practice sheet. Her books are very in depth and really make you practice, which is what you got to do, right? Okay, so snow, and then she has like stained glass window effect. Just a little of everything. I'm sure you can see at the top here some blue water. I know, right, Janet? These are really good too. Shimmering, rippling ocean water, galactic, fairy dust trails. See, this is the kind of thing I like to do that with pencil on top of acrylic. See, if this is painted, you can do that on top of paint with pencil. Wood grain, little drips with different colors, rubbings and dots, shadows, pretty moon and stars, marker pen background, and again, more practice sheets in here. And then color chart, color wheel for you to print out and add your colors to it. And she has different things like on yellow, blend red at the top, add crisp white highlights. So she gives you other things here. Add tiny white stars in gel pens, just to show you, different effects to have with the color, with whatever color. Wreck this page. And then she has test sheets for different colors, and you can write your color numbers under it. Little colored by cards, and it's colored with a U, UK girl. And then here is color charts, all different kinds of color charts here. Mom bought a couple of these books. I think I bought her a couple of them for Mother's Day or something as well. She really liked these because she got into coloring, and so she really liked these books as well because they're so useful, right? I know, right, Marsh? Okay, so the second one this is Special Effects 2. Tasty Treats. And she does have a Facebook page. I don't know that she has a group because I'm not in any, I'm in a couple of history groups, but other than that, I'm not in any art groups because I just don't have time to participate in them. So I'm not in any groups. So I don't know if she has a group. I know she has a Facebook page because I follow her personal page, but green apples, cupcakes, donuts. We did a few of these. You know what I should do? And we did that before. Depending on how big we draw, I could draw some of these on cards and give them away, but they'd have to be small. Let me see. Hang on. Are these cards and envelopes? I think so. I think these might just be envelopes. Yeah, these might just be envelopes. I think I used all the cards up. So these are just envelopes. But I drew on these and gave them away. So maybe we could do some of that. If I draw a small, I can, just send them out in a regular envelope. I won't put it on the front of an envelope. But just seeing these donuts, I remember drawing one of those and giving it away. Glossy grapes, ice cream, macaroons. Look at that ice cream. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Let's see, who else am I missing? Hi, Jane Doe, Pam. Anybody else popping in I missed? Well, I'm just going through Helen Elliston's special effects books, how to do special effects, candy wrappers. And then again, she gives you sheets to print out and practice on. Bokeh, feathers, flames. I'm going to go a little faster here. Flowers, frogs, grass, hummingbird. If y'all see, it makes you hungry. If y'all see something now, note what book we're in. We're in book 2 now. Note what book we're in and tell me what item you want me to draw. So, leaves, crystals and gemstones, shells, more shells, snow, bubbles. You see how she gives you so much in-depth help. Color charts and practice sheets. Another practice sheet. An anchor. Glass light balls. Look at that. Look at that right there. And look at the one with the crackle like. Bottles. Rocks. And, onion domes. Terracotta marble. Look at the marbles. Isn't that cool? Thank you, Tina. Yeah, Tina. I did not make. Hi, Bootsy Roy. How you doing? Go over and sit next to Marsh. He was afraid he was going to lose his man card with all the Barbies and the trims. That was so funny, Marsh. So you can see all the different things. I mean, look how much is packed into one book. I mean, there's just tons of stuff. Some steampunk and metal. Another practice sheet. Then here's some different skin tones. All different skin tones, which we do a lot of skin tones when I do coloring the girls, you know, like a couple up here. You know, so we do a lot of different skin tones. Just here's some of the ones we've colored. We even do mermaid skin. So these are just some of the ones that, and you know, I turned her into a leopard with fangs. So we do a lot of different skin tones here. So we probably won't do skin tones today because I do that all the time. Here's some with markers. These are just with alcohol markers. So just for some samples. Okay, let's keep going. Hi, sister. How you doing? Folds and fabrics. Oh, thank you, CK. And see, she gives you little samples to practice on. Look, noses, dog and cat noses. Maybe we should do some dog and cat noses. More practice. So that one is Special Effects 2. All right. Special Effects 3. Okay. Making an egg. A realistic egg, fried egg. Almost looks like a grilled cheese. Stars, squares, and so there's a lot of shapes here. How to shade different shapes here. Hi, Juanita. She spins. I.E. Littlefoot. Juanita's been putting up some good videos lately. Oh, here's some more shape practices. Florals. All different kinds of flowers here. A pansy. Fuchsia, sunflower, cactus. So just all different kinds of flowers. And again, she gives you patterns to practice on. So waterfall, starfish and coral, lily pads, trees, tree trunks, leaves, clover, more bark effects. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool right there. That would look good in just black, white, and pencil. I'm feeling that. Kind of feeling that one for black, white, and black and white on tone tan paper. We'll see. All right, let's see. Elephant, bamboo. Let me get a sip of my lemon water here, and y'all keep Rachel in your prayers. She's still on the move. She gave Janet her fuzzy slippers until she gets back. Bees, honey pot, and then again, look, she gives you little line art to practice on. Hello, Laura. Anybody else I missed coming in? Miscellaneous. She's got some pencils, a bear, a watermelon, a croissant, planets, Saturn, more space. We did this one too. I don't know where it is right now, but we did draw this door. I didn't see it in that sketchbook that we just did. I pulled the sketchbook out that I have my. I thought it was in this one too, but I didn't remember seeing it in here. But I'll show you we did this. Here's one of the ones we did of her candy. Of course, I drew it 20 times bigger, but that's one of Helen Elliston's candy. And I know we drew this door. I don't remember if I gave it away or if it was in another sketchbook, but we did draw that one at one time. Rope texture. That's a good one too. I'm liking the rope. I like things with texture, like that tree bark and things with texture. But I like the shiny too, like the gems. I like the gems. Let's see. Here's antique music sheet. Oh, look, this one she even had it. She had burned edges, and she says, "Warning: adult supervision." So good about stuff like that, Sand, rainbow, marble, rustic bricks, raindrops on a smoky background. And then again, more practice sheets, feathers, practice sheets, lots of those here. Okay. So that is book 3. And then the last one, hang on, let me get it over here, is this one. And there's the one we drew here. Evil laugh. I don't know why she spins Juanita as doing an evil laugh, but yeah, we did draw the door, but I don't remember where I put it now, or if I gave it away, which could be. I think I'll draw on some envelopes or some card, card. Okay, so we have candy corn, we have peppers, lemons, olives, peas, pie crust, gingerbread. There's the one we actually drew this one. This one's straight on. This one was more at an angle. We drew that one. But look, you get all these different side views. Look at all the different ways you could draw a piece of candy. Mushroom, sliced mushroom, toast. Thank you, Tina. Breakfast. And again, lots of practice sheets, crumpled paper, leather, rainbow, oil slick, just different shapes to draw with shading. Now we're back into nature with dandelions and flowers and squirrels, pine cone. This looks like a Venus flytrap. Open spiky conker. I guess maybe it's the same in UK. Acorns, different trees, wings. Again, lots of different practice sheets for you to print out to use. Ribbons, ice cube, spooky eyeballs. Oh, I think I missed one here. Different cat eye, emerald eye, and a blue eye. That was really cute, cool looking. Right there. You could probably do that on black paper. We could probably do that on black paper, Marge. Wax seal. More wax seals with the stamps in them to make them look shaded. Hi, Devin Rex. We're going through Helen Elliston's books, and we're going to draw out of them. A little potion with like electricity in it. That one's kind of cool. Bubbles in that one. Lava in that one. Smoky spirals. Bubbles. Genie in a bottle. Blue orbs. Eyes. Crystal feathers and different hair. Braids. More practice, you know, giving you the sheets to practice. And she even gives you a word search and a crossword puzzle. Spot the odd one out. She's so fun. All right, so there we go. That's book 4. Okay. 3, 2, 1. So, does anybody see something that they liked and that we should do? Anyone? Speak up. What would you like? And I did pull out my tone tan paper to draw on, but I could also do it on these envelopes, tone tan envelopes if they're small, and do some giveaways. So, all right, I got it real quick, guys. I bought bolts of these, Aunt Beck and Janet Nash. I can't make y'all wait till the end. I have to show them. Look, I bought bolts of these. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to make a list. I'm going to write some things down. All right, let's see what we got here. Bubble potion in book 4. Okay, so wait a minute, Megan. Bubble potion, book 4. I know, right? Cactus dress. No, I'm just going to do samples out of these. I'm not going to make up stories today, Judy. Okay, Becky wanted, let's see, Pansy, book 3. Glowing mushroom or the potion bottle. You have to tell me what book y'all are in. I think D. Ritchie, I think that's in the bubble potion. That's in book 4. Okay. Yes, I got bolts of them, Afro Sensible Sister. Yes. You have to go back at the beginning. I showed them at the beginning of the stream. Don't go now. Hobby Lobby had bolts of their trims. Okay, but Carla said bugs in, wait a minute, let me go back. Bugs book, first book 1. Okay. Let's see. If I'm missing, you just put it in again. Okay, Angel Bear, Fire, book 2. Bubbles. Jasper, you have to tell me a book. Otherwise, I'll be going through all the books trying to find them again. Let's see. Book 1. Aunt Beck said mushrooms in book 1. Mushrooms. Number 1. Book 1. Let's see. I got the pansies in book 3. Let's see. Hi, Teresa. I said hi to Laura. Cat and paste. What is that? A bear? Bear in book 3? Is that a little bear? I think that's a little bear. Let's see. So cute. Let me see. I'm going to write a couple more down. Let's see. Ice cream in book 2. Let's see. Honey Badger. And hi, Honey Badger. Ice cream. Book 2. Let's see. Bubbles in book 1. And that was Missy. I'm writing them all down. I'm not promising you I'm drawing all these today. Okay, it was a teddy bear. Okay. All right. The bark? Okay, the bark. Um, okay. I like the bark too, Marsh. I like the bark. I think I actually, yeah, I tagged that because I liked it. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna write down a couple more. The potions. Yeah, I think somebody else asked for potions too, Tina. So I wrote down potions. Acorn. Okay, so Leah liked the acorn on 2. Okay, so I think we'll start the acorn because that's something probably simple we can get warmed up on. Okay, all right. So that's all for right now. We got ourselves a stack, not a snack, a stack. Okay. All right. So the acorn, Leah said the acorn's in book 2. All right. So let's move these over. And I might try to start drawing on these envelopes so I can give them away. All right. So let's see. Acorn in book 2. Again, I don't know where it is because we didn't I didn't make y'all keep track of page numbers. So let's just kind of flip and see if I can find the acorn. I think it was on this side. And I also like that. I like the marble. All right, well, I'm going to go with what we got here. Let's see. Acorn. Acorn, where are you? Are you sure it's in book 2? Because I'm not seeing it. Not seeing any acorns. Let's look on the covers here. Maybe it'll be on the cover. There's some mushrooms. I know I saw the acorn. Okay, here it is. All right, the acorn's in book 4. Okay, no problem. So let's draw the acorn. All right, so let's see. Draw a collage of all the suggestions. Well, she actually kind of did that, C&P. On some of these, she actually put a whole bunch of them together in a scene, in scenes. Oh, I don't know where they are now. I'm not going back. But she actually did that for you. She put a whole bunch of them together. All right, make sure, guys, if you're talking to me, to put it in caps. Make sure you have live chat selected at the top. Live chat, so that way if I do any giveaways, y'all are in live chat. All right, so let's see. Let's see about the contrast here. Let's look at the lighting, a little bit more contrast. Turn the brightness down just a little. I think that's pretty good. Y'all let me know. Let me redo the autofocus too. Okay. All right. See if that's pretty good. All right. So let's just get a little card here. Let's see. What do I want to start with? Do I want to start, since I'm drawing on white, tone tan paper, I'll probably just draw with white. Okay. Let me clean my hands off here. I don't got pen and ink all over them. Baby white. All right. Let's see. All right. My sleeves are a little long today. Okay, let's see what we can do. All right. And she does give you places here for, to print out. So she gives you places to print them out and practice. I'm going to draw them bigger and so let's see if I do it this way. All right. Oh, went back to see. Oh my gosh, sister, you're so cute. I know, right? And I did say it's over there. They do have some stuff in the fabric area because they have 2 clearance sections. They have one over in the fabric section and one for everything else, actual clearance areas. But these that I found here, they were all actually in the department, like in the fabric that has like curtain material, drapery material. It was in that section that had a whole section of trims. Okay, whole section trim, all different prices. I mean, I got one of those was $8, one was 32. So it's all, and it depends on how much is on the roll, and they all are wrapped up in plastic. They're all wrapped up with plastic. Okay, so let's see here. So let's just start. Well, let's just start here. We'll just start here with a little bit of a line art here. Okay, so let's make sure we're going to fit. But you want to make sure whatever you're drawing is going to fit on the paper. And I'm not trying to do it exact. I mean, I'm going to do as closely as I can. But do I care if it's not? That's the idea, right? And let's put the little stem right there. Okay. Let's make it a little fast. Someone's just like chopping up their yard out there. I mean, it sounds like they're taking down a tree out there. And it's supposed to rain today, so maybe that's why they're hurrying up and getting it done. If I can look at that. See where they're at. I can't see from here down the street. I think they're taking down a tree next door. Can y'all hear that? Tell me if y'all can hear that. All right, let's see. An eraser here. Make this a little smaller because I'm trying to get it to fit on here. All right. All right, something like this. All right, so now we got that. Now, she gives you the Prismacolor numbers. So y'all know most of the time I'm working out of what Denise calls my crap pencils. So, but I have multiple sets of Prismacolor. So I did pull out one of my sets that's newer that I think probably has all the colors in it. I don't know. I might have pulled one or two out of here. But this way I can try to easily or more easily find. All right, I got to make some room. Let me move my prayer pouches and my scrolls. I got to make room here. Gotta make some room. So I think I can easily find the pencil numbers that she's recommending so I can try to use what she recommends. Okay? Looks like a brown tone. Yeah, Becky. All right, so let's see what she says here. So she has seashell pink, and hopefully it's not going to take too long. If it is, I'm going to just compromise and just pick something that I think is seashell pink or whatever, Okay, so that's Deco pink. Let's see. That's Deco. Seashell pink. It almost looks like more of a cream color. Is it this one? That's light peach, but it's close. I'm going to just go with light. All right, but I'll tell you the color she's using. But I don't want to make y'all wait all day long for me to look through every single color, right? I just don't want you to have to do that. All right, but she's using seashell pink, number 1093, mineral orange, 1033. Okay. And that's 1 and 2. So she's just said, and I'm trying to show y'all how to do it step by step. That may not be how I would do it exactly, by myself, but I'm trying to do what Helen does so that y'all can see how to follow along the instructions. Okay. So let's see who said good morning up here. Jane, good morning, Jane. Hi, Julie Topaz. Happy wonderful Wednesday to you too. So aren't there, because these numbers in my head. Aw, hang in there, Julie. Hang in there. We're working in Helen Elliston's books today. I got a stack of requests from the books that I went through. All right, so, and I got my little sharpeners here. So again, I want to try to, as long as it doesn't take me too long to find the exact number pencil, I'll use what she says because I have all the colors. But I don't want to spend all morning digging through to try to find exact colors. Okay. All right. So she starts out with seashell pink. Now I just did it because I'm on tone tan paper. I drew it out in white. So she just has it flat colored here. So I'm just going to flat color. And this right here is where I like to use paint. Y'all know me. If I can paint it and then shade with pencil, I will. But, and maybe I'm making this a little too big. I don't want to take all day on one thing. And the bigger I make it, the longer it's going to take me to do it, right? But I want y'all to be able to see it too. That's why I always do it bigger. All right. I'm just going to go along step by step. Just a nice light coat here. All right. Then she says that's number one. Okay, just coloring that in. Can y'all see everything I'm doing? If y'all need it, if you have any questions, put it in caps. All right, then she took the mineral orange, and she says burnish to smooth and fade. Well, here's one of the things about burnishing. If you burnish, you're not going to get more layers. So be careful on the burnishing thing. Practice that before you just do a whole bunch of, hard pressure, because if she adds now, yeah, see, she adds some more color. You don't want to really hard press burnish until you know you're not going to be layering, because once you burnish it down, you're not going to get layers and blending like you can before that. So, all right. Well, anyway, let me go ahead and do the mineral orange here. I'm going to leave a little, because she's doing hers on white paper, she's leaving a white area. But what I'll do is I will, let me get some of my excess lines out here. What I'm going to do is add white. So for instance, right here, so she has a shiny bit and she has a little bit of it going up. Does she use another color for that? All right, so she has a shine here. And then she has some. And you can go over this white with other colors. And she has some yellow in there. Okay, so we're going to add a little bit of white. All right, now I'm going to go back with the mineral orange. Let me sharpen. Is this something y'all like to watch being done or practice yourself? I hope it promotes Helen's books because they are really good books. They're really, really good books. Now remember, we're just starting to get the base on here. Okay. Always try to draw light, especially if I'm doing this on brown paper. I'm trying to draw light, so because color pencil doesn't like to erase. So you got to be, gentle with your sketching with the pencil. Okay, thanks, Julianne. All right. I need to pull out my books. You have some, Tracy, of these books? Then yeah, girl. All right, so that was that one. And she says burnish to smooth and fade. Well, I'm not going to burnish down yet. I can always go back and add more darker and burnishing, like hard pressure where it's really hard and smooth. I can always do that. I don't want to do that yet. So number 3 is sienna brown. Okay, let's get the sienna brown over here. Let's see. What number is it? She doesn't name it. Let's see. Sienna Brown, which is number 945. And y'all know when I'm doing color book pages, and and when I'm coloring with pencils, I don't stop and tell y'all the names and numbers. I just don't do that because I'm really, and unless I'm doing something like this, I'm really not a demo person. I mean, a tutorial person. I'm just doing a demo of what I do. So I don't usually stop and tell you, okay, now I'm going to pick up this color, then I'm going to pick up that. I just can't do it. I just can't unless I'm doing something like this where we're just doing a little step-by-step tutorial. But if I'm drawing a girl with a face and her clothes and the background and all that, yeah, I don't. Okay, so let's see. So now she has some sienna brown. Up in here, she's just kind of doing some kind of textury stuff. So in no particular order, she's just kind of doing some little little U-shaped things here. A little lighter up here, of just a few less up there. And then right along the top, she's got a little bit more shadow going on up there. And then, I'm trying to kind of scale it to, what it looks like. Again, she gives you patterns in here if you want to trace them, to try to, learn how to do it. I'm not doing that. I'm just winging it here. Okay, so kind of get the idea. Yeah. And then she has a sienna brown. Let me sharpen. Shading around here. And you build it up. With color pencils, you're constantly building up the layers. And then she also uses some mahogany red in here. So I'm kind of just, following what's going on around that point. Thank you for being on. Oh, okay, good. Well, you don't have to thank me for being on. I'm on every Monday and Wednesday. I try to be anyway. I don't miss too many. All right, so let me go ahead and get out the mahogany red, which is 1029. Okay, it's kind of a purple color. And it is called mahogany red, but look, to me that's purple, but that's the name of it. All right, so now we're going to add some of that in here. And I want to try to, not rush too much. I don't want to take all day, but at the same time, I don't want to rush it so much because I want it to turn out for you. Like Helen did it, like she did it for us to practice and follow along. So I don't want to like rush so much that it like doesn't work, doesn't turn out like what she's doing for us. Okay. I'm telling you, they are cutting down a tree next door. They have to be. That is not a lawnmower. That is trees coming down. I'd have to go look out the front window to see. All right, how we doing? Looking great already? Thanks, Devin. Dee Dee outpaced me. I still have to go back. Well, again, Janet, I don't want to go too fast because and you are probably the only one actually working along with, because Janet does do that sometimes, works along with. But I'm kind of going, when you're doing this, other than Janet, I mean, when you're doing this, take your time. You don't have to hurry. I'm going a little fast I don't say as fast as I can, but pretty fast so that we can do some more than just one thing, right? I want to do a few things. Um, And if you don't have the exact color, then use something close. You know, like I said, this color right here is not seashell pink 1093. This one is light peach 927. So, all right. You're doing an acorn handbag? Awesome. Okay. All right. So let's see. Mahogany up and down curves. Okay, we got that in here. Then she got dark brown number 946. And again, I'm using one of my newer sets so I can find everything really easily here. So 946, that's 937, 944, 947. What did I say? 946? 946. Okay, am I going to find 946 in here? 941. All right, I don't see it right here in front of me, so we're going to go with a 947, which is dark brown. She said dark brown 946. This is called dark brown 947. So I'm rolling with this. All right. Sharpening. All right, so now she's doing some shadows in here. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and do some shadowing. Get a nice under the acorn top here first. Can y'all hear that? Not that I can do anything about it, but I'm just wondering if y'all can hear that tree coming down. Beck had they were taking a tree down in Beck's neighborhood one day. I think she was worried it was going to fall on a house. Yeah, thumpity thump. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some shadows in here, and then I'll take my other colors and burnish, if you will, blend it in, and make it smoother. Right now, I'm just trying to get all the color in here. Don't be in a hurry to hard pressure everything down, because then you're going to be in trouble trying to blend. So I'm just kind of bringing down the shadow just a little bit here. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's go back with a little bit more now orange in here. Kind of blend that in. And, just go back and forth between all your colors. Just keep looking at your picture and trying to kind of, duplicate it as close as you can. But if you don't exactly, don't all get all upset. Do your best. Takes practice. I mean, I'm not even so concerned about doing it exact. I want to try to do it as close as I can for the demo, but I'm not stressing out about it. You just kind of keep. So I'm just putting more orange on here on top of the brown that we just put down, just to blend it in. All right. All right, now I'm going to get my white, because this is on white paper. You have to put, if you're going to do it on a tone tan or a color, you're going to have to put in the highlights yourself, which I do that because this is the kind of paper that I do all my portraits on, pet and people portraits. I do it all on tone tan, mixed media, cardstock, or whatever it's called, mixed media, Strathmore. Okay, now I think, does she have a little bit of yellow? Okay, so here she does have a little bit. She's going to use some yellow. Goldenrod 1034. Goldenrod 1034. That's yellow. That's not 1034, but let's look here. 10. There it is. Goldenrod 1034. I really want something a little even more yellow. Okay, well, we'll see. I mean, it might be yellow enough. And then she has some. Oh, so she's. I'm not sure what she's meaning here. She has the blue, a blue, and what blue is she using? I don't even see a number for the blue. All right, baby. Excuse me. Excuse me. Go on over there. I'm not sure what blue she's using here. I don't see the number. She says a hard pressure, some goldenrod in here, which I'm going to do. But she has blue in there, but I don't see a number for a blue. Did I miss something in here? Or did she not put a number? What am I not seeing? Well, I'm going to just pick a blue then, because I'm not seeing a number for that blue. Let's just look at the blues. I just want a regular blue, denim blue. That looks good. I'm going with that. You're going to have to move, baby. You are going to have to just get completely off my table. I'm sorry. I can't do this with you on the piece. I just can't. You're going to have to move over here. If you want to sit on the books, you're going to have to sit on those books. Okay, you're going to have to sit on those books. All right, so yeah, I don't know why there's not a number there for that. Okay, well, we'll see. Which book is this, Rinka? It is number 4. Number 4. But there's not a number for that blue. Goldenrod is there. Okay, so let's go with this goldenrod, because what I want to do now is I do want to get that kind of gold color around the highlight here. And you can always keep an eye on the final piece to kind of see where you're headed. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure on that blue, but she's using the blue up in here. Or is that she? Oh, I'm looking. Hang on. I'm thinking that blue might mean hard pressure. I'm not sure. Is she meaning that to hard pressure that, or to actually put some blue in there? Because there's no number. That's confusing me. Yeah, see, I'm thinking that the blue might mean hard pressure, because there's no blue on this squirrel, but she has that blue there. So I'm thinking, let's go back to the beginning. If all else fails, we go back and read the instructions where she's got, let's see what she says about that. Blue equals yellow. So you think that where the blue is where she's adding yellow. That's probably it. So wherever this blue is, she's adding the goldenrod. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. Hi, Kathy Barber. All right. So that's, I think, what it is. So she's adding some yellow down in here, hard pressuring it, is what she's saying. So I'm just looking at the picture where she added it. She added some there. She's over here. She's adding it in just different spots. She's adding some, that's what it is. But when you put something like blue equals yellow, that kind of makes me like, what do you mean blue equals yellow? But that's what she's trying to show you. She used blue to show you, because the yellow wouldn't show up, where to add the yellow. Okay. So I'm just kind of picking around like where she has some. I still can't get over them taking down a tree next door. All right. Kind of like that. All right. See, wherever she had the blue here, maybe a little more down here. All right. Let's see what everybody's saying in chat. Is your birthday today? Happy birthday, Laura. Oh, tomorrow. Happy birthday. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Good morning, Jill. All right. So that's what she's done there. And goldenrod, light pressure, blend up. So she's got some in here too. according to that. Okay. All right. Some erase some areas of the curves. Next, burnish those areas using white. Okay, so she's got some white in here as well. The blue equals the white. Oh, she has blue equals white in here as well. So let's go ahead and add some extra curves. So she's working on the curves of the acorn, you know, I don't know what those parts of the acorn are called. These areas. Just kind of adding them a little bit everywhere. Just a little white here and there. Oh my gosh, I can't believe the scent that tree. I know y'all said y'all can't hardly hear it, but man. Okay. The co-crypted messages. So that was an easy one for you, Jane. Okay. Uh, you know, but you just don't expect a cryptic code in a color book demo. So yeah, I'm sure. Okay, so let's see what else. All right, so let's add a little bit more highlighting. What the Malibu? You knocked over my beads. Oh my gosh. She jumped off the table and, well, not all of them, but my bead tray I have here. She skidded. Angie, she skidded. Let me pick up some of them. I just don't want them to come in here and think they can eat those beads. Okay. All right. So let's see. All right. So we want to get that blended in. Maybe a few little extra. Acorn needs bead fringe. All right, let's see what else do I have to do here. Erase the current furnace outside. Black pencil, darken shadows. Okay, black. I know I have the black here. I got one in the sharpening. And then we have to burnish things down. All right, so now I'm going to add some of the shadows and stuff in here. And then we're going to go back with the color to, you know, burnish everything down after you get those initial colors down. And they're kind of around the scales too. I say scales, they look like scales. The little pine cone esque things. They look like pine cone things on the top. Oh, thanks, Julian. We're just, you know, kind of following along with our demo just to show y'all different things that you can draw and use. I don't really want to I really didn't want to spend more than 15 minutes on any one thing, but because I drew this so big, I think I should draw them, I should draw the demo smaller from now on, because otherwise we're not going to get but a couple done. And I was going to do maybe like 10 things. But if I draw them this big, we're not going to get 10 things done. So I think I'll draw them smaller. How you doing on yours, Janet? Janet was coloring along. Berets? Is that what it is? I don't know what they're called. Just kind of try to round them out a little there. And there's a little bit more shadow up in here. I want to make it too, I want it a little bit bumpy, you know. Okay, all right, now we're going to go back in with the yellow. And a little bit more white. Sharpening, called the cupule, or we call them cups. Okay. So just going back and forth with all the colors that we've been using and blending. All right, I think it needs some more brown. All right. All right, I got to think about what's the next thing we're going to draw after this one. I'll go through my little pile over here. It kind of just needs a little bit more shadow in between these little bits there. See, when I look at this and I think of the actual acorns, I don't see white. I don't see white in them. In the real ones, it makes me want to add more color to that. Of course, you can do whatever you want. But she's really highlighted those tops. I mean, the edges of those little cups or whatever y'all are calling them. But I really want to put some color on top of them. And of course, I am using tone tan paper rather than white paper like she is. So she's leaving areas white too. All right, so let's see. Let's go back with the yellow color here. Things. All right, now I'm just going to go ahead and go over the whole thing with the yellow. I'm going to knock back some of that white just because I want to. Just knock back the brightness of a white color. Okay. Again, I don't want to spend too much time on one thing. So I could go back in with the brown and do a little bit more definition. A little more definition under each one. Just give it a little bit more shape to each one of those little okay, let's see here. How big that tree? I mean, it's big. It's tall. It's taller than. I live in a 2-story house, and they're tall. If you have to take down a tree, you got to do it in stages. Okay, let's see. Parts of an acorn, because All right, here we go. They're called cupulas or cupule, cupule or cup scale. They have both there. Anatomy of an acorn. Let's see this right here. All right. This is the inside and the outside. I just want the outside. Here we go. All right. All right. We're going to do something else on here. Let me find. Hang on. I got to get my pencil bag because that's where I put all my current pencils I'm using. All right. Get me a little Sharpie pen. All right. All right, so this we're gonna do. We're gonna. All right, where'd my picture go? Here we go. Hang on, I lost my picture. Here we go. It's called cupule, cup of scales. So that's what they're called. They call it cupule, which is the cup of scales. Okay, then this is the nut. And this, the remains of style. That's what it says, remains of style. Now, what part is the style? Doesn't that look cute? All right. And I'll sign it down here. Okay, now I do want to add a little bit more. Contrast here. And I'll check chat and then we'll go on to the next thing. But I don't think I'm going to draw it this big because it's going to take too long. I don't want to spend 30 minutes on each thing because then we won't get many done. Not that that really matters, but you know, I want to try to do as many as I can. And then we're going to give them away. We'll do a drawing. I just think these need to be a little more defined. That's just me. Maybe a little bit more of that burnt orange color in there. I like that better. Okay. Did Dee choose that nut as a representative? Maybe Arlene, and good morning, by the way. All right, I should quit. And then sometimes I just like to add a little bit of a sketchy bit to it. That's just what I like. Some either black or the white. But I'm going to add some sketchiness to it. All right. Oh, thank you, Julianne, for the super sticker. Thank you so much. So mine's a little, see, hers is a little bit more flat on top. Mine's a little bit more rounded on top. Thank you, Julianne. I appreciate that. I'm going to hang it on. No, I'm not going to hang on with Christmas. We already have a couple squirrels that try to eat out of the bird feeder. And they get on the bird feeder, and the bird feeder is just spinning. They're going to town trying to get into that bird feeder. Okay, so there we go. There's a little, and it's on an envelope, but I'm just going to put it in a regular envelope when I do the giveaway. Okay, in a white envelope. So yeah, maybe it needs a little bit more something. Why not? Let's just add a little bit of something to it there because I can. There we go. Because I am on the tone tan paper, so let's take advantage of that. And I'll just add a little bit of white on these few that are right here in front. Let's bring out the highlights and just a few of the front runners, something like that. What do y'all think? Is that okay? Because I can sit here and play on it for a long time. All right, there's our little acorn. All right, now let's see what's next. Let's see what's next. I'm just going to make a stack over here, however many we have time to get done. All right, so I'm going to get another envelope, and let's see what else we got. Okay, oh, all right, Marsh said bark. Oh, that's kind of the brand. Let me see if I want to do something with color. Let's look at the mushroom first. Then maybe we'll, because I love that bark, and I know I'm going to want to spend time on that bark. So let's see what we can do with. Let me sharpen the pencil again. And I'll put all these pencils back in my, other than the black and the white, those didn't come out of this case. Try to keep a full set in this case here. All right, let's see. The mushrooms were in book 1. Making a pile here. All right, book 1. Backpick mushroom. Mushrooms. All right, let's see. Here's the eye we did a while back. Eye there. Okay, let's see if I can find the mushrooms. I don't know if she has an index. That would be. I'm just going to flip till I find the mushrooms. Did I pass them up? Because I'm at the end. So let's go back the other way. I think I'm in book 1. Maybe Beck came in when we were showing book 2. That might be it. Nope, here it is. She's got it. Book 1. All right. All right. All righty, mushrooms. Let's see what we got here. She's got a lot of steps. I'm trying to open the book. Okay, she's got 12 steps. 12 steps for a mushroom. All right, part 1 and part 2. What has she got going on here? All right, let me just kind of read ahead. All right, so she starts off. We're going to sketch it out. Well, let me go ahead and do that real quick. And again, I'm going to make it just a little bit smaller so we have more time to do a few more things. Otherwise, if I do a huge something, it's going to take us forever. Okay. Something like that. Okay. And then some dots on it. And again, she gives you patterns if you want to try to just do it exact. Okay. All right, and then she has some lines underneath there. And we'll put the parts of the mushroom in there too. All right, let's see. Hi, Mark. All right, so let's see. So we're going to start with shading yellow where indicated. Leave small white area in the center. Well, in my case, I'm going to go ahead and put, because I'm doing it on tone tan paper, so I'm going to go ahead and put a white area in here because I'm not on white paper. Okay, yellow. So she doesn't have a number on this one. She's in this book. Maybe she does later, but right now I'm just going to go with yellow. Okay, so she has some yellow in here. And remember, I'm working on tone tan paper, so it's not going to be as bright unless I go over it with white first. to brighten up the tone tan paper. But I'm just going to roll with the on the tone tan paper. Okay. Then she has blend orange outside the yellow. Add pink to the top edges. All right. No, she's not giving you numbers in this book, the first book. So the second book, she went with naming the colors for you. In this one, she didn't, I guess. Okay, so now we're going to go around some orange. Put it in caps if you're talking to me, guys. Okay, and then she said some pink on the top edges, leaving a gap near the outline that is just a tickle of pale pink. So is she saying pink and pale pink? Let's see. All right, so let's go with pink and a darker pink, maybe 2 pinks. All right, so let's go ahead and do the pink. And then I'm not sure she has the lighter pink around the outside edge. Okay. A little bit of pink. My mushroom's just not exact same shape. I didn't trace hers. Okay, then fill with bright red. Blend the orange and pink by going over and join in the orange. All right, let me get the red. Bright red. What bright red do I want? Scarlet red, carmine red. I think this one's brighter. Poppy red is brighter. It's a little on the orange side. Do I want a darker red? Let's see. Do I want... Okay, so this is Scarlet Lake, and this one's a little bit more orange. I think I'm going to go with Scarlet Lake. It's a little darker. Ooh, this broke. My pencil broke. Not happy about that. Let's see. All right, so now let's go around here. I'm getting any inspiration and ideas using Helen's books here. She's not paying me. She doesn't even know I'm doing this today. So let's get all the... And then we'll go back in with the orange and blend the orange. And I think she wants you to blend the pink and the red together and the orange and the red together. Question from the Art Pearls. What kind of envelope is that? I'm taking it. These are like the Hobby Lobby brown envelopes. I'm pretty sure. I don't have the packaging on them. I mean, but I'm pretty sure these are the Hobby Lobby brand packs of envelopes. I bought some new ones, smaller ones, this last clearance, but these are older and they're bigger, a little bigger. These are, let me get, I would say let's get the ruler one. This right here has all the numbers all around the edge. All I have to do is go right here. So this is 5x7. These are 5x7. I think I bought a pack of 4x6 the other day when they were on clearance. Okay. I think they got that tree down. All right, so now I'm going to go, I need the orange here. So I'm going to blend the orange and the red. See, she's getting ready to add some purple here. So I don't want to hard burnish everything down until I can get all the colors blend, on here. Sharpening. Did you get these? Okay, yeah. Not these. I already had these, but I think they're the same. I think they're the same as the ones that were on clearance. These ones are 5x7, and I bought some I think 4x6. I was just going to use my tone tan paper. This right here, tone tan sketchbook paper. But because I'm going to do a giveaway, I'm going to give these away. I said, well, let me just put them on these little envelopes, and I'll put them in another envelope. I think they may have had cards at one time that went with them, but I used all the cards and have all these envelopes left over. So I said, well, I'll just use these envelopes. Right? All right, so let's see now. Let's look at this purple. Blend all your colors together to create a seamless transition. Dark purple pencil. Dark purple. What color's that one? That's Dahlia purple. Do I want Dahlia purples or do I need a darker purple? I think that one's pretty good. We'll go with Dahlia purple. It's not the darkest purple in the pack, but I think it's dark enough. All right, so now let's... And then we'll blend that with the pink as well. So she wants you to blend all the colors together. All right, what's over here? 3. Why is this something... Multicolored glossy mushroom part 2. Oh, this is to add some highlights, I think. Okay, so she's already got the color here. She's ignoring the color here and going over it with other to shade it, more or less. I was wondering, well, where's the color over here? But she picks it back up in 13 and 14. All right. See, I'm going to be honest with you. When I have to buy a book like this, I'm not doing these step-by-steps. If I want to draw this mushroom, I'm going to go right over here, look at the colors, and draw it from here. That's just me. I do not do all this. I mean, I might glance over here and see what colors she's using if she says. In this case, she doesn't say. But and pick up the tips on it. But if I'm going to draw this, I'm just going to go right here. I'm just going to go right here and draw this. But I'm trying to do this, for you guys too, not just for me. So. All right, so she has a nice dark purple down in here. I do like these colors, though. They are bright, and I like them together. All right, so let's go back to the red now, and we're going to blend in some of the red with the purple. If you have any questions, put them in caps. All right, go back with some. It looks kind of lavender, but I think it's supposed to be the pink. So we'll put the pink again and do a little bit of blending with that, with the red and the pink. And then the purple and the pink. And a little bit more pink. Right up to the edge. Oh, thank you, Nat. Thank you so much for the Canadian super chat. Long time since I joined a live. You're so inspiring, so much fun. Thank you, Dee. Well, thank you. Thank you, Nats. It's good to see you. You hadn't seen you around for a while, not just at mine or anywhere, but good to see you. Thanks for being here, and thanks for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, Flo. Flo's like the cheerleader around here, kind of like Angie is at Keisha's. Thank you, Flo. Thank you, Nats. Okay, so let's see what else we can do here. Now, at the very end, I do see that there is kind of a white highlight, so I'm going to go ahead and add that just because might as well. I just want that kind of white and blend in with the pink. And the same thing right in here. Okay. All right, let's see what else she says. All right, the bright red and the pink. Blend all your colors together. Dark red under there. I added some dark red and purple. A bit of red right in there. Did that. And a little bit of a highlight above. Let's add a little bit more highlight right in there. And now she's into some black over the purple down in here. It's dark umber. Where's my black? Here it is. Okay, let me sharpen. And you really do need to keep your pencil sharp at all times. Okay, so right in here, in this C shape right in here. Black all along the bottom lip. Is this helpful to anybody? I mean, actually, you really should, if you like this and the stuff in this, you need to buy the book, you know. I'm not being paid, or, you know, like I said, Helen doesn't even know I'm working in her books today. Did you get Kirby Mythic Worlds book? It has some Asian themed pictures. I do have Mythic Worlds. I was working in it. Which is the one I was doing? Let me see. Hang on. I started a page in it. This is Mythic World here. I forget which one I was working in. I got this one going on, the Rainbow Snake. And I think I have another one going on in here somewhere. But yeah, we need to get back to it. And I also have to finish, I'm almost done with, I just need to finish up my, in the Pop Manga Dragons, I am almost done with this. This right here. I got to do a little bit more shadowing, but I've got all the base down on this one. So I need to finish this one too. So many projects, so little time. Oh, Kirby's got 2 more books coming in the next few months. Okay, thank you, Carla. I did not know that. All right, so let's see. Let's do a little bit more shadow right in here. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, black along the bottom, did that. Example colored from this guy, dark purple pencil, dark red, where the purple meets the bright red. Just saying to blend it. So we could put a little bit more red down in here, I guess. Just a little bit more red. Okay, a little bit more blend down in here. Yeah, this book is very, yeah. And look at, if y'all missed it at the beginning, I did go through all 4 of her books. So, and they all have kind of different kind of things. This first one doesn't seem to have the numbers of she just says like dark brown, yellow. She just names, she doesn't give you numbers. Whereas when we got up here in number 4, she was naming colors. She gave you the Prismacolor numbers. So she gives you the Prismacolor numbers. Okay, baby, you're going to have to get down. I'm so sorry. She gives you the numbers here. Let's see if she does it in the other. Let's see, in book 3. Oh, this is book 2. Book 2, she does give you the numbers. And this is book, yeah. So 2, 3, and 4, she gives you the Prismacolor numbers that she's using, but in the first book, she doesn't. So I flipped through all 4 books at the beginning if you missed it, so you can go look through all 4 to see which book or books you would like. And thank you, Tina. Let me go ahead and put the links here. There's book 1, book 2, and the links are, you can use the links in the chat. Book 3 and book 4. Okay. I'll try to remember to put the links in my description. I did put Helen's name in the description, which you can find her easy on Amazon. Just, put in Helen Elliston. All 4 of her books will come right up. All right, so let's see. Black pencil, give the then burnish, and that means like hard pressure to blend everything together. So we pretty much have done that, except right in the center here. I'm just going to try to see. All right, so now she's adding some light gray to shadow. And so you can see all these shadows here and the shadows on the, what do you call it? And I'm just probably going to use black. Well, she has a yellowy color here too. Tan or beige. So we'll go with, I know there's a sand color. Here we go. This is a color I'm going to use for the tan or beige. I'm going to use the ginger root. I'm going to use some ginger root. Ginger root, which is number 10. Which is number 1084. Now, where'd it go? Here. She's determined. But if I lock her out, she'll just howl at the door. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do some of this. And then she also adds the black shadows around the little bumpy things. And I'm going to find out what that's called because we're going to look up the mushroom too. But let's go ahead and do some base coloring in here. Okay, then she doesn't do the whole, she has a shadow right in here. So I'm going with her shadowing parts here first. Okay, so we'll get that in, and then she uses a gray. I should use a gray because she's using a gray, so let me use a gray. Let me go over here to my colors here, but do I want this gray or do I want a lighter gray? Maybe this one. Okay, we'll go with it. All right, let me sharpen. Rather than black, although I'll end up getting into black. Is this the same Helen that did the journal to pass around? I don't know. I don't know about the pass around journal. Or if I do know about it, it's not coming to my mind. It's not coming to me, Arlene. The pass around journal? I don't know. So I'm just going to get this gray in here, and then I'll get in here with the black. And we will go ahead and do a shadow around it too here. And again, you can take time and blend this out real soft and really nice. She's thinking of you're thinking of Helen Cole. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Julie Topaz. Yeah, now I know what you're talking about, the pass along journals. That's Helen Cole. Okay, sorry. It just took me a minute. As soon as Julie said Helen Cole, I knew exactly what you were talking about. Yeah, that's a different, yeah. But look up Helen Cole too. She has some awesome pass around journals to share your life and others' lives with your family or friend. especially if they're going through stuff. So look up Helen Cole too. Okay, there's just a little bit of a shadow there. This really could be a little bit more, but we'll leave it at that. Yeah, that's Helen Cole. Yeah, thank you, Julie Topaz. Hi, Beth Schuler. All right, so let me sharpen again. Okay, they're firing up the chainsaw again next door. Firing up the chainsaw. So I'm just doing more shading with the gray. Just gives you some little places to, if you want to add more. And then we'll blend this in. A little shadow right in there, a little bit more. All right. Now she's using the gray to go around the little, and I'll look these up. I don't know if they're not spores, but that's what I think of. Sharpening. Pencil sharpener there to hold, eraser there to hold the pencils from. I might add some Posca. I could just do this with pencil, but I think I'm going to add some Posca in here just to make it, because y'all know me, I love my Posca. Okay, so we got that. So let me get my Posca, especially on the brown tone tan paper. All right, so I'm going to do these in here, and then I'm going to put some shadow on top of this. But this will just get it nice and bright because I want it that way. And then maybe a highlight here and here coming down there. We're going to give these away. We still have some time to do a couple more. I like this because it's nice and bright and cheery, All right, let's see a little bit more of the tan color. Some black. What do y'all think? Yeah, Posca is awesome. I love me some Posca. Okay, but now I'm going to take my white pencil and go ahead and do some nice little, I'll do a little bit of sketchy bit around it. That's softening. Maybe might be able to see a couple of those little mushroom line, the little under the shroom. Okay, let me look this up real quick. Hang on. Parts of a mushroom. All right, all right, this one doesn't have well, here, I'll just go with the one I have. All right, so here we have the cap, the gills, could maybe get a couple more lines in there just to show that. Okay, then we have the ring or the skirt. Then we have the stem or the stalk. Then we don't have the sack thing around this one. There isn't one on this one. And the mycelium is the roots. I didn't put any roots, but maybe we'll just put a couple. Let's just put that in there, just so I can write my mycelium. Just because I want to write that. And then I got to figure out what those little spore things are called because it doesn't say on here. Okay, so this is MYCEL IUM. Mycelium. And then let's find another one so that see what those things are called. Y'all probably already looked it up. What are those things called? Ring? There's nothing named for those. Let's see. Cap, gill, scale. Is it the scales? Is it the scales? Is that what those little bumps are? Scales? Let me look up another picture. I think they're called scales. Yeah. So these little things then are called scales. And this is D.O. Willingham, 2022. And I should write the book down here. Let me see. Helen Ellis on the back here. From Helen Elliston, book 1. The other one was book 4, right? The acorn. The acorn was out of book 4. I'm pretty sure. Flipping again to make sure. Was it book 4? Yeah. From Helen Elliston, book 4. The acorn. Okay, so I'll put what book where it's from. That one's from book 4. This one is from book 1. Is that right? Yeah. All right. What do y'all think? That was kind of fun. All right, now let me finish shading the little scales. Here's my gray. There we go. I want to put a little bit more shading on the scales here. Now that the Posca's dried, put a little shading on that and then blend it with some white just to give it a little bit more oomph. Okay. All right. What do y'all think? There we go. I don't know if I want to blend that out. Let's see, maybe with a little bit of gray, just a little bit. Okay. All right. We should have time for maybe 2 more before we do a giveaway. All right, so let's see what else we have. Marsh had the bark. I'm really liking the bark, but let's see what else we have. Let's do something like with the bubbles or something. Oh, I love that ice cream cone, but that's going to take a little bit. Let's try to do a couple small things like bubbles or a bug. Let's try to do a couple small things. I like the pansy too, but a couple of y'all requested bubbles. Some said book 4 and some said book 1. So let's look in here for bubbles. Book 1. Oh, we already did. Well, that's not a bubble. That's more of a water droplet. We've done that before. All right, let's see. Let me put the lid back on here. All right, thanks, guys. All right, let's see if there's some bubbles in here, some balloons. Let's see what else we got in here. In book 1, there's just a chrome white. I'd rather do something like more. Yes, and again, I flipped through these at the beginning, guys. If y'all missed it, I did a really good flip through of them. All right, let's look at book 4 for bubbles. Oh, I love that blue orb. That looks good too. All right, let's see what we can find. And then someone else requested some of these little potion bottles here. I like this one with the bubbles and she uses a Posca to use for this. Maybe we'll do that. How about that? We'll do one of these little bottles with bubbles in the bottle. So we have a little bit of everything. All right, so let me write down here. This one is from Helen Elliston. Did I put 2 L's in the other ones? Yeah, I did. Helen Elliston. Book 4. Okay. All right, so we'll do that. How about that? Y'all happy with that? Yeah, potion bottle with the bubbles. The bubbles are in it. All right, let's try that. Okay. And I'll pick out the colors and we'll kind of go through what she's doing and then I'll kind of skip around. Oh my gosh. I'm going to do giveaways, Angie. But Angie, if you email me and put me a note that you'd like a mushroom sometime. I can't promise you I'll do it today, but email me and I might send you a mushroom. Okay, so let's see. So here's the shape of the bottle, but these I'm going to these I'm going to do a giveaway today. So, because that's what I had already said I was going to do. So there's the top. There's a little bit of the rim there. It's a little crooked. You don't want a crooked bottleneck. It's a little better. And again, you could print these out, and she gives them. She gives you samples for you to print out. So let's see here. Kind of like an I Dream a Genie bottle. Don't remember I Dream a Genie. And also, I'll show you this after I draw this down. Okay, so I'm going to draw this down. Here's the bottom here somewhere. You turn it upside down. Look, you'll be able to see exactly anything that's not straight or not right. If you turn your piece over, you'll be able to tell what needs to be fixed. It just fools your eye. Okay, it's not perfect, but I'm not here for that anyway. All right, so there we go. We got the shape. All right, so let's see what color she picks. She has Caribbean Sea, number 1103. Let's see what these are here. Hang on. 1103. go. 110. This one's cracked. Is it cracked or is that just a line on there? I don't know. I don't know which. I don't know if these pencils are ones from my mom, my uncle, or ones that I bought because I have all 3 extra sets. Okay, 1103, and then light green PC 920. PC is Prismacolor. So I'm going to look for 920 in the greens. 920. Again, I would just go by eye, but I'm going to pick what she's got there. All right, let's see what other colors she wants. China blue, 1100. Let's go over here and look. Here's 1100. Cobalt turquoise, 105. That's probably over in the greens, but here it is, 105. Canary yellow, I think I already have that out. That's neon yellow. Where's my gun? Canary yellow is number 916. It's 915, 916. I'm going to pick all the colors first so I don't have to dig. Okay. Darker blue, erase, more bubbles, darker gray. I do have a dark gray here. Neon yellow. I got neon yellow. Marker highlighter. Okay, well, I don't know that a marker highlighter is going to work on my tan tone paper, so I'll go with the yellow, this and a Posca. You know, she's going to use a Posca as well. And then she says to erase. Again, it's not as easy as you think to erase. A pencil, color pencil. I just saw that. That looked a little crooked out of the corner of my eye. But I think I got all the colors here. All right. So we'll do this, and then we'll probably do the giveaway, because this is probably going to take me a minute. Which volume is a potion? Oh, okay. We are in book 4. Book 4. And Shelley, I did go through all of the books at the beginning. Well, after my Hobby Lobby haul, but after that, I did go through all 4 books. So if you want to see what is in each one, I do cover that. All right, so let's see what she says here. So she starts with the light green. And she goes about halfway up. Trying to follow, trying to follow step by step here. And again, when she says erase, we can give it a shot, but erasing color pencil and tone tan paper is, you know, not really probably going to happen. But it might a little bit. All right, so we got a little green there. Then China blue, 1100. Which one is this one? This one. Okay. And then she has a dark blue in there too. Let me just go to base this lighter blue on here, and then we'll go back and put in the darker. Okay. Sharpening. Oh, thank you, Lady Jan. Hang on, I got to get over here to my mouse is up under these notes. Click on the bean juice and postage. Thank you, Lady Jan, for the postage top off. Thank you, Lady Jan. She did get her Happy Mail. You did get your Happy Mail, right? Yeah, you posted a picture. I sent some Happy Mail. And look, my bottle's not as wide as this one, if you notice. It's not as wide, but that's okay. She said, what did you say, Jan, that the orcas were delivering? The orcas were delivering your mail? Oh, my God. Okay, so she's got this color. I'm just kind of looking all through here. She's got the bubble outlines here. So let's put a couple bubble outlines in here. There's one there. Another big bubble here. She's got a little bubble here. I'm going to find the bubbles. They may not be in the exact same spot, but we'll just mark them in here. Okay. All right. And let's see, light blue. So she's using some of the light blue on the bubble tops here. All right, we'll do some more on the bubbles in a minute. She has light blue, then erase. So she says to put the light blue in and then kind of erase it back, kind of make it blend out. Let's see, more bubbles. I put more bubbles, darker blue. We're going to put dark blue in a minute. Light gray in the bottle here. So let me get a light gray. Didn't get a light gray out. How light is this one? It's not much lighter. I mean, it's not much different than the white, but we'll go with this light gray. Because remember, I'm doing mine on tone tan paper. She's using white paper. So there's a little bit of difference here. Okay. Sharpening, always sharpening. Let's see. Got your happy mail. Oh, good, Shelly. Okay, good. You're welcome. Or via orca, otter, and quail. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. So let's go ahead and get a little bit of the shape to the bottle. We'll add more shadow here in a little bit. All right. With darker, black and light gray, or dark gray rather. Okay. So let's see. All right. So we got the shape of the bottle going. Okay. She has neon yellow down in here. And I think she used a marker, a highlighter. She used a yellow highlighter. I'm just going to go with the yellow pencil because I'm on the tone tan. She's got some dioxazine purple, 132. Did I pull that? Was that the same one? No, that was Dahlia purple. Okay, let me go back over here to the purples, 130. Did I say 130? What number was it? 132. Dark purple. Sharpening. Okay, so she's using the dark purple here for the rim, or right under the highlight here. Let's do this. Okay. And the white is right above it here. And of course I'll just base in the bubbles here. I have to get some Posca in here to get these bubbles nice and bright. Just another one right there. We're getting there, a little at a time, All right. More bubbles. Got the purple under there. That's where we're gonna blend that in. But I want to see what other colors she's using here. Okay, so she used the China blue, then she went in with the cobalt turquoise. All right. And the what's that other blue she used? The China blue and the darker blue, which was, here's the China blue. Okay. Sharpening. I keep sharpening. I gotta stay down here and frame too. All right. Around that other little bubble there. All right, let's see if I got any questions or anything. Looks like we're good. I put that bubble a little lower than hers, so put my bottle's a little different shape anyway. I don't want to get it too dark yet because I want some of the other blues in here. Just creeping down the sides here. Okay, the light blue again. Just kind of blending all the three blues, and then I'll put a little bit darker with the purple right under there. So I'm just kind of blending them all together. Can y'all see okay? Am I staying in frame? We're going to make it pop in a minute. Okay, a little more blue bubble there. And some more turquoise inside these bubbles. A little bit in there. Alrighty. Right, some more purple. Y'all still with the tour? Again, I brought my bubbles down are lower than these down in here. her bottle's a little bit more squatty, and I made mine a little taller. All right, let's stop a minute and let's, I want my thinner Posca with that. Is it in my bag? Probably. Everything's in my bag here. All right, let's see. Is just a genie. All right, so let's see what I want to do here. I'm going to stop and I'm going to go ahead and add some highlights here. Oh, I could do this with the fatter one. All right. Okay. Not completely all the way around. There we go. She has some more bubbles up in here. We're going to do that too. I haven't done that yet, but she has a couple more down in here. Okay, another one there, a couple here. I need to draw a couple blue bubbles in there. All right, now with the thinner Posca, I'm going to draw a couple more small ones. Okay, a little reflective light down here. Okay, I'll do a couple more, just float. She has a couple floating up. Get the Posca going again. All right, I quit talking. Okay, and then we're going to have a nice big highlight over here. I'll put one there. All right. So let's see. Now we need a little bit more shading in the bottle itself. Yeah, I love the tone tan paper. All right, let's move all this over. Sorry, I keep creeping up there. All right, so let's go ahead and put some shadow now on the bottle. Then we'll put that last final highlight. We probably have time for maybe one more thing. Yes, and asked me. I love watching you. Never commented before. Well, welcome, Anna. Thank you. Welcome. Glad you're here. I hope you're getting some ideas. Again, if you missed the beginning where I showed all the books, I did a flip through of all the books, so all 4 of them. So if you see some, a particular book strikes your fancy more than another, I did go through them all. So now I'm just going to blend in some of this gray. Bottle's a little wonky. There we go. Give it a little bit more of a glow on those bubbles. Still needs a little bit darker gray, I think. Let's do a little bit more. Needs a little more blue gray. This is kind of a brown gray. I think I need to get I'll just use the blue. Kind of blew it up a little. Janet, are you still drawing along? I haven't seen her say anything for a while, so I'm thinking she's drawing along. I'm still coloring the acorn. Not really. Okay. Janet. All right. After this one, guys, I think we will go ahead and do the giveaway because I don't want to rush through another one. I'd rather just go ahead and do a giveaway. I'm already feeling like I'm kind of rushing through this one, but okay, let's see here. All right, one more little pass with the teal color in these bubbles. And a little bit more to do that with this bubble. Maybe another little reflection over there. All right, what do y'all think? Now I just need a little bit of a shadow. She didn't put a shadow under it, but I'm going to put a little bit of a shadow under it. She'll do purple. I'll go ahead and do purple. Thanks everybody for sticking around while we colored out of Helen Elliston's books. And let's see if I wrote on the back of this one. Yeah, from Helen Elliston book 4. Helen Elliston's book 4. All right, let me sharpen my white pencil and do a last little bit of something here. I just kind of like a little bit of sketchy look around it, maybe like there's something's moving inside. So, all right, I think I'll say that one's done for now. Actually, I do want to do one more thing. Hang on. I'm going to do one more thing to this, guys. Wait for it. Wait for it. All right, come on, white paint. I didn't clean out the. Ooh, did not need that much. I need to clean the thing out. It didn't close all the way, so it was kind of. All right, hang on, I'm gonna do a baby wipe. Now Malibu decided to sleep down here on her little bed. Maybe I should go wake her up. She's sleeping on her little nest I made her. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more thing. All right, I got a damp baby wipe, damp. I'm going to mash some white paint into my hand. A little bit more. Okay. All right. Add just a little bit of extra oomph. A couple places. Okay, there we go. Actually, it wouldn't be quite right thick right there because it has to come out of the top of the bottle. So there we go. That's better. Okay, so now we're going to do our giveaway. It's kind of a little flashed out. Let's go ahead and back up one. Let's adjust the lighting down the brightness just a little so we can see them all. All right. Here's the pencil case that's causing a shadow. All right, let's see what we got. We got the acorn, the mushroom, and the bottle. Is that all we did? Did we only do 3? Why do I think we did 4? Did we only do 3, guys? I guess we only did 3, right? Not very many. Sorry. I wanted to do more. But I didn't want to hurry so much that, you know. All right, so here's what we're going to do. And it's U.S. and international. So we have 136 people here. I never remember to look. Right there tells me how many people are. I never remember to look. All right, so if you are lurking, you can still participate in it. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. When I type in, wait, don't do anything yet. I'm going to give you all the rules. I'm going to type in go. When I type in go, you're going to put in a number between 1 and 100. Doesn't matter how many people are here because it's the first person. Okay, so the first person closest, the second person, well, I don't want to put them underneath here because I'm going to let you pick. First, second, and third. I'm going to let y'all pick which one you want. But the first person closest gets to pick, the second person closest gets to pick, and then the third person gets the last one that's left over. Okay? All right. So, wait till I type and go. Let me bring up random.org. I hope y'all had fun. I hope y'all got some ideas. Make sure and look at the beginning of the show where we went through all of Helen Elliston's books. And they are on Amazon. I'll try to remember to at least put a link to one of them, but all 4. Tina put the link in earlier, but you can just put in her name in Amazon. It'll come up, and there's all 4. And I did go through all 4 of them at the, and maybe, I don't know exactly, but earlier I went through all of them so you can see which ones you might like the best. Okay. Let me get rid of some of the stuff on my hands here. Okay. Wait till I type and go. No, don't put, everybody stop. Jasper, Jen, I did not say go yet. Everybody just beep, beep, beep. No, none of those numbers count. So we'll just wait a minute. Whoever put the first number in, please wait till I type in go. We're going to stop that. Just everybody that's put in numbers do not count. They don't count. Did y'all see me type in go? Oh my gosh. Herding cats, people. Herding cats. Wait till I type in go. When I type in go, put in one number between 1 and 100. First 3 people closest without going over. No, I type in go. Wait till I type in go. Okay, so I typed in go. Okay. All right, let's see. I'll put that in the description box of a zine. I showed how to do a zine fold. I did show how to do a zine fold in the show as well. Okay. So I can start picking up some of this while everybody's putting their, don't want this black, the white, and the pen don't go in there. All these can go back in my case. So I do have this case that has all the colors in it so that when I do something like this, I do have all the colors at the ready. So these will go back in the case. All right, I'm going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, one number only. One number only, Joshua. You don't have to put the same number in 5 times. One number only. Okay, here we go. First 3 people closest without going over. Okay, and if everybody goes over, we'll draw another number. First 3 people closest to 12. And if everybody went over 12, then we'll draw another number. First 3 people closest to 12. Let's see, Tommy Joe has 11, so she'll probably be one of them. All right, let's see. Let me scroll on back. Let's scroll back and see. Unless a whole bunch of people put 11 before her. All right, I'm scrolling back. Let's see who I see. 12 is the number. 3 people closest to 12 without going over. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Okay, Laura had 2. Janet had 2. Foxy had 5. So it looks like Tommy Joe has 11. Okay, so let's see. So Tommy Joe, I don't know which one is first, so I'm just going to write this down. So Tommy Joe had 11. I got to go find everybody. Let's see. Foxy had 5. Janet had 5, but I think Foxy had 5 first. Hang on, let me find y'all guys. Who else had below 12? Who else had below 12? I'm scrolling. A lot of people participated. Looking, looking, looking. Tommy Joe had 11, and I think Janet and who else had 5? No, Janet had 2. So Foxy, 1996. Foxy, 1996 had 5. All right. Who else was under 11? I'm scrolling. Anybody? I mean, under 12. Anybody under 12? Is there only? Do I need to pick another number? Sweet Lady had 4. Okay, Sweet Lady had 4. Thank you, Janet. So Sweet Lady had 4. Okay, so I have Tommy Joe's, and y'all hang on. Y'all got to pick which one you want. Tommy Joe first, Foxy second, Sweet Lady third. Foxy, I do not have your address. I'm going to need your address, okay? Tommy Joe, who's Laura? Did I miss Laura? Tell me what Laura had. Julie Topaz said Laura. Who's Laura? What number did Laura have? I'm going to wait for my mods to tell me because there was a lot of people. All right, so Tommy Joe had 11. Laura had 2. Well, Foxy had 5 and Sweet Lady had 4. So those 2 beat out a 2. Okay, so Tommy Joe, which one do you want? Foxy, you get to pick after Tommy Joe. Tommy Joe gets to pick first. Tommy Joe, which do you want? Do you want the acorn, the mushroom, or the bottle? Pick which one you want. And then Foxy, you're going to pick second. All right, so Tommy Joe wants the mushroom. Okay, Foxy, which one do you want? You want the acorn or the bottle, Foxy? And here's my email, Foxy. You need to tell me your address. I don't share it with anybody, but I need to know where to mail it. And if you get it to me today, I will get it out to you tomorrow. Okay? All right, so Foxy wants the acorn, and that leaves Sweet Lady with the bottle. Okay? All right? So I have Sweet Lady and Tommy Joe's address. Foxy, email me your address so I can mail these out for you guys tomorrow. Okay? So hopefully y'all enjoyed that. And again, go look at Helen's books on Amazon. Go peruse them all, because they are good. And, you will learn. You'll learn a lot. Not confusing. It's okay. Did we get it all right? Okay, Foxy, Tommy Joe, and Sweet Lady got 4. Okay. All right. Okay. Any other questions or any comments before we go? I hope everybody enjoyed the show. Thank you, Deb E. Anybody else? I hope y'all had fun. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Thanks, Devin Rex. Yeah, watch from the beginning, guys. I showed a whole bunch of trims that I got. I showed all these trims that I got at Hobby Lobby. And then I also showed flips through all of Helen's books. So if you want to see these on the bolt, if you want to see these on the bolt and Helen's books. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to head out. Y'all have a great day. And we will see you on Monday. You're welcome. Thanks, Lady Jan, and everybody that super chatted me. I appreciate it. Thanks, Marsh. Marsh, I hope you got your man card back. Love you, Marsh. Hi, CB. All right, guys. Bye-bye.